I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me why are we?
Tell me why.
To see that the ones we hurt are you and me. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise.
Cut it. It's JC Tints. Hey, I was minding my business, dude. I was minding my business, checking on my peoples, and I came across this video, and I got to put in my 2 cents. As everybody knows, it's kind of like when you go to Shell gas station. You at the counter, buying your gas, buying your blunt wraps, buying your energy drinks, buying your scratch off, hoping that you hit the jackpot. And you look down and you see that thing of pennies. Take it or leave it. That's how it is with me. I seen some stupid shit here today, dude. Somebody tried to pull a Jeremy Jonathan. Where you at? Where you at? Get out of the way, Kevin. This shit getting serious. And what I mean by Jeremy Jonathan is, look, dude. He tried to make I fuck with Jeremy Jonathan, is my dog. He tried to make a video like his in a sarcastic tone, but it failed, dude. It failed. The engine blew up. It's not hitting, dude. This is stupid. I'm going to play it. I'm going to explain why this is stupid.
I don't know why you would even do it. It takes too long to do. It's the dumbest thing ever. Learn how to two-stage. Just learn how to two-stage. Man, shut the hell up. Stop being scared of pulling sweeps. And learn how to just take off door panels. And you'll be completely fine. Trust me. Ta-da! For all the two-stagers out there that just hate pulling sweeps and they think it takes like 5 to 10 minutes to do, there you go. Pulling the sweeps is stupid. I don't know why you would even do it. It takes too long to do. It's the
So basically, and Jimmy Diaz, I like some of your videos, bro. Jimmy Diaz, I fuck with some of your videos. But you wrong on this one. And I'll tell you why. There's a war out there amongst window tinters, plotter users versus hand cutters, two-stagers versus bottom loaders, torchers versus heat gunners. Look, man, what's the most important thing at all? Number one, before anything, if you've ever worked a regular job, whether it's McDonald's or Fortune 500, safety first, right? Am I right? Safety first. If he was to preface this, if he was to put any type of preface or context, he could have spun this in a certain way, but you didn't. Let's think about somebody just getting into window tinting with no background of automotive at all. Would you recommend yanking door panels off? Fuck no, you wouldn't. The number one window tinter on YouTube, does he fucking yank door panels off? No. There's a reason why. So you taking a fucking drill to a looks like an expensive car, and you don't show the realistic part. You don't show this part. You don't show the newer, or even a mechanic, bro. You don't show the part where you're looking on YouTube, you're spending 20 minutes on your fucking phone trying to figure out where all the screws are. Because I'll pray for you if you just start guessing where the fucking screws are and where the clips are. Start yanking a door panel off to pull the sweep and see what happens. He forgot to add in the part, like I said, where you got to look 2010, 2026. Okay, start yanking the shit apart. Where's that? Oh, you forgot to fucking mention that you have an automotive background. Maybe, maybe not. I know a window tinter out there that's been working, or he passed away, worked on cars his whole fucking life. He's still two-staged. Why? Because it's safer. And I'm going to get to the forward rearview mirror part because I'm all the way for taking off forward rearview mirrors. But you let the customer sit there. See, people don't think about the client or the customer sitting there watching you touch their car. That's like if speaking of men out there, if your girlfriend is used to getting like a massage, let's say she's got to go to the chiropractor and the man's doing it, Nick, I want to be there with you. I want to see where that man's putting his hands. Or she's in sports and she's got to go to the athletic trainer and he's got to do some deep tissue massages. Well, I want to see where he puts his hands. People are, rightfully so, concerned about how you touch their baby. And when they see you putting a torch on a fucking car, when they start seeing you yanking shit apart, they don't know your background. Even if you do have a background, what's the first thing? Safety first. So you yanking shit apart. If he had to preface this with, if you have experience with taking door panels apart, then yeah, you can have your little sarcastic ass voice.
Dumbest thing ever. Learn how to two-stage. Just learn how to two-stage.
Look, crack.
Man, shut
boom.
the hell up.
Bang.
Scared.
Bang, bang.
Oh, that's sweet.
You know what I'm scared of? Trust me. I'm scared of even if I had the fucking background, I would rather touch up a little small two-stage crease than risk breaking a clip. Even if you break a clip, some of those clips, you can have one of them Amazon packs that have like a bunch of like general clips, push pins, push clips, things of that nature. Some of them are vehicle specific. Some of them are molded into the door panel. So you're going to, by touching it, by even attempting it, you're risking breaking it. Oh, but if you can practice on all the fuck that you want. But here's the thing, dude. Every vehicle is different. That's the thing. Not every screw is in the same place. Some cost more than others. Now, yeah, you can get the pack with a general, and if you break one, yeah, but not all of them are the same. Trust me, I found that out on a Toyota 4Runner. No, what was it? The 4? No, was it the? Yeah. The rear windows. Tenders know what I'm talking about with that little special little push clip for the rear roll-ups. Those don't come in the multi-pack. You got to order them specifically. So then you got to let your customer know. Think about this. Think about if you have the whole pack. You have the whole fucking pack. You went to Amazon. You think you're cool because you listen to this motherfucker, Jimmy Diaz, and you want to be that cool nigga. Scared. I don't want to be scared. I want to be a tough guy. I want to start yanking shit apart with my customer watching me. Let me tell you this. I had two, God bless them, two Indian fellows. They paid full price. They were nice dudes. They wanted their full windshield tinted. Awesome dudes. They watched everything I did, but they watch you. Look, black people have long, they're tall. They have long arm spans. They're good at basketball. They're fast. White guy is the strongest man in the world. Mexicans will outwork you. Let's keep it fucking real. Indian people, they own all the shells. They're smart, the doctors, and they're going to watch you when you tint that fucking car. I love them. Am I being racist? No, I'm being a stereotype. I got Indian in my blood. Fact is, they're going to watch you. Take that shit apart with an Indian watching you. Start taking it. See if you don't hear a fucking a language that you might not know. It's not a good look. Tell them, oh, I accidentally broke this clip. I'm going to have to order it because it's not in my little multi-pack of fucking push clips that I have here. So your door panel is going to be flinging. It's going to be swinging. It's going to be loose. It's going to be loose like this. When you shut the fucking door, it's going to be loose like that. Swinging everywhere. Come on, bro. So this guy could have made a good argument, but your delivery was horrible. You're like a comedian that went on the fucking stage for the first time, did stand-up. You didn't even practice in the mirror, bro. I like some of your shit, but this is not it, dude. You're setting people up for failure. Imagine if a new window tinter watched this, bro. Somebody that's thinking about going into window tint and they're like, you know what, I've been watching Matt's videos, but I like this dude's tattoos. I like his style. Big dick energy. Yeah, fuck what's Matt's saying. Fuck two-staging. I'm going to start yanking door panels off because he got hyped up watching this bullshit. Because I don't want to be a scared-looking motherfucker. I want to start yanking shit off.
Panels, and you'll be completely fine.
Completely fine. Jimmy Diaz. Did you forget to fucking include the part to where you gotta fucking look up on YouTube? If you're lucky, if somebody made the time to make a video on where the screws are. You think you got all the screws out. You look behind the little door latch. You look at the bottom. You start pulling. Oh, I heard a pop. A little plastic shit fell down. A little plastic shit fell down. But okay, we'll keep going. Crack, crack. Shit, it came off. Hey, that broke, but it might still go together good. You start yanking, yank. But you watch this dude's video, apparently it's that easy. You take a couple screws out and you just yank. Oh, you forgot that one fucking screw. Now, no matter how much you fuck with the door panel after you tinted it, it's still loose. Horrible advice, bro. Maybe if you add it in the beginning or middle or end, if you have a background in automotive. But for just anybody, dude, no, fuck no. You're setting people up to have to call their insurance agent and say, hey, I need a place an order for this. Yeah, somebody brought me a Porsche. And I watched this dude, Jimmy Diaz's video about I didn't want to be scared, so I wanted to be a real man. I wanted to be tough, and so I started taking screws out and ripping shit apart. And I missed a screw because I didn't see him looking on YouTube. I thought it was just screw. Come on, dude. Fucking
trust me.
Bad advice, dude.
Ta-da! For all the two-stagers out there that just...
And he forgot about putting it back together, dude. Where's the putting it back together? You act like taking it apart is all it is.
And they think it takes like 5.
You know, look, this is the funny part. You think putting it back together, nigga, always takes longer. By the time you put all that shit back together, that little small crease that might be there on the sides is already touched up and it's not even visible. And you're trying to put the shit back together. Put one back together on a Colorado, on a Chevy Colorado, or on a Nissan Frontier. See how long that takes you. It is not as fast. Take an engine out of a car. How much longer does it take to put the fucker back in? Oh, you can take shit off apart just like that. Take brakes out. Put the shit back on. That's what takes you a while. So it acts like it takes the amount of time to jack off and squirt a fucking load all over the mirror as long as it takes. No, bro, you skipped half, 3/4 of the process. A quarter of it 1/4 is taking the shit apart safely. The other 3/4 is putting it back together, even if you know where everything goes, nigga. Without little pieces of plastic fucking breaking off. New or old. It's not safe. If you have a window tinting, if you have a background in vehicles, maybe, yeah. But why don't you add that in your smart ass fucking video? Why don't you add that part? Only recommended if you're gonna. Are you really gonna fucking suggest this to a noob who's never fucked with cars in their life? Are you really gonna suggest them to start tinting windows and start ripping door panels off like that? And you consider this a realistic representation of how it is to bottom load? The new guy's not going to be fucking trying to figure out where the fuck's the fucking this screw. I'm trying to yank it off, but it's still on there. Do I just keep pulling, or maybe there's another screw? How long does it take you to go on YouTube and find that other fucking screw? What if it's not on YouTube? Then what do? Let me call you? Let me call Jimmy Diaz. Hey, Jimmy Diaz. Yeah, man, it's JC Tint. Hey, I saw your video on the mobile window tint group about how easy and quick it is to take off door panels. Yeah. I got this 2018 Lamborghini Huracan I'm trying to take the door panel off of. Customer brought it to me and looked on YouTube. Can't find a thing. You go help him? Come on, dude. I'm just being facetious. Maybe that car, I think it's probably a frameless window, but you get the point. There's not a video for everything. If a beginner, if you have a background in audio, like speakers and shit like that, body work, or in general. But if you have no background, that's just bad advice, dude. That's just my fucking take. Listen to it if you want to. You don't have to. But you got a guy that's bragging about
After 10 minutes
how fast he is, how quick it is. Didn't even include putting the shit back, dude. That's what takes the longest amount of time, putting the shit back. Watch this one more time. How quick you... Bro.
Pulling the sweeps is stupid. I don't know why you would even do it. It takes too long to do. It's the dumbest thing ever. Learn how to stage. Just learn how.
So he's making fun of people who want to do it the safe way. Okay, it's funny to be safe. You know what's real fucking funny, Jimmy Diaz? It's funny when a new guy watches your video, is encouraged with no automotive background to start yanking door panels off, and he accidentally breaks something. Oh, that's on him. That ain't on me. Yes, it is, nigga, on you. Because you didn't include, not all door panels are this easy. You didn't include, well, if you have an automotive background, you didn't include you got a certain amount of responsibility when you make a video and people watch you, dude. People can get inspired by you. People can fucking want to do what you do and like you and be like, that's the way, hell yeah. Just like I did with Matt. That's why I give Matt credit. And a lot of other people do too, because it's the fucking universe, the less dangerous way. And what's the first fucking goal when you're touching somebody else's car, nigga? Safety first and do not damage it. Would you want your car fucking damaged? No, the fuck you wouldn't. And would you want someone taking the least risky amount of risks or steps touching it to the forward rear view mirrors? Why do I preach the forward rear view mirrors? Well, JC, you talking about taking shit apart. Don't be scared. Here's that part. Number one, they're all the same. They all have the same clip. Door panels, they're all different. The screws are in different locations. The clips are in different locations, dude. You don't have to stop and look on YouTube to figure out where they're all the same. You can practice. It's at a junkyard. All the forward rear view mirrors are the same. Unlike door panels, the shit's in different places. Case closed on that one. Second, if you fuck up a fucking windshield, it's less than $300. I paid I don't know about in your area, I paid $270 for the last F3. It was a F350. It was $270. That was before the tip. I gave the dude a $30 tip. I paid $300. Dude was a good deal. I gave him a $30 tip because he had to do it in the rain. Long story. But you want to know how many I've not fucking broken? It's in the 3 digits. Point is, all the forward rearview mirrors are the same, nigga. Unlike the door panels. Even the glass installer told me he does it for a living. He pays his bills. He pays his taxes. Feeds his career is taking out windshields, including them. And he said those are the most frequent. He still breaks 1 out of every 100. What he told me with his special tools, he still does it. So why risk 1 in 100? Because it looks better to not have a slit. Here's the fucking bomb drop. I will risk replacing 1 windshield and having a chance to prove to my client that I'm a man of my word. And if I break it, I will buy it and make it fucking good. Let me tell you a little story. Glasses. Can I take my glasses off? Let me tell you a little story what happened the last fucking windshield I broke on a Ford F-350. Swear to God, I got the man's name. His name's Joe. I'm not going to put his last name out there. But anybody don't believe the story, contact me and I'll give you his number and he'll verify. And the 2 people he sent my way. I was working on a 2015-16 Ford F-350 2 months ago. He said his windshield had been replaced within the last 2 weeks. Before I got banned on the 313 Tint channel, I used to make all kinds of fucking videos of me taking them off and fucking with the customer. I probably shouldn't have. Fucking with the customer. Saying, oh, I might break this one. And I took them off like that. Bro, before this happened, I took off probably 30. I'm not going to say 100. It's probably 20 or 30. His was not coming off. It recently got replaced. It cracked, but it was the best crack it could have been. What the fuck does that mean? The mirror was still attached to the button. It just went. I was gonna stop fucking with it. I was like, ain't that a bitch? I had the OTC tool, but I took it off literally 20 or 30 before that at the junkyard. There's video proof of it. Fact is, I told him, I said, hey man, the vehicle looks good, but I got to replace your windshield. He was cool as fuck about it. Had his windshield replaced and everything. Only $270. He still had me do the windshield, and then he added on the moonroof and the sun strip. It wasn't going to be just the windshield. He had me do more work. Guess who called me or reached out to me 2 days later? A buddy of his from work. They're doing work at the University of Kentucky in Lexington, Kentucky. Construction workers. They're out of Missouri. He said, hey man, you did my buddy's F-350. I want you to do my windshield sides back and full thing. $700 job. $800. You want it in ceramic. $800. That was his buddy who already knew that actually broke his windshield. Did his. Took his off successfully. He had a F-350 too. Took his off. No one that accidentally broke his still had me do it. Then another guy. There's 2 guys. Another guy. I got the picture. Another guy had me do just his windshield. 2 guys. I broke Joe's windshield, and 2 other people he worked with that knew about it still came to me because I made it right and they knew I was trustworthy and it was a 1 in a fucking 100 chance that it happened. So, moral of the story is, nigga, I accidentally broke a windshield because I had the balls to do it, and I still had clients come from him because I handled it right. I had it fixed within fucking 3 days. And it was a one-off thing. And I made over, fucking $1,500 after that. So when there's a mistake, a fucking once-in-a-lifetime mistake, once in 100, people watch you. People are going to see how you handle it. Oh, shit. My vehicle got damaged. Let's see how he handles this. They're watching. I texted him 5 times a day, updated him. I let him know when the glass dude arrived. I let him know when he started working on it. I let him know when he was done with it. I fucking let him, man. He said, shit, this dude's easy to work with. I got two of his buddies came to me after that. If it happens, you got a chance to prove you're honest, nigga. Or you can do what some other people do and bullshit them. Tell them it's going to be a few months. Tell them, I don't know, man. It was a blessing in disguise. So, fact is, the door panel's a whole nother story, nigga, because they're not all the same. And they're a lot more expensive. Break a BMW door panel. Yeah, but if what? What? It's a little bit easier to fucking tint it with the door panel off or the seal out. Okay, if you want to take the seal, the fastest window tinters in the world. I'm gonna kill everybody with this. I'm gonna kill them all. I'm gonna kill you. The fastest window tinters in the world. Hey, Jimmy Diaz. What type of fuck? I'm gonna kill him. I'm not even ready to show you this. The fastest window tinters in the world. Do they 1 or 2 stage? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Because I'm gonna show you. Number 1 or 2. Oh, fuck. His videos, he bought them. That don't count. So I'm going to go to John. I would go to David Hokeesma, but he's only got 2 videos on fucking YouTube of him tinting. It's a Mustang and it's a Corvette. So I'm going to go to John Wagner. If you see this, David Hokeesma, nigga, that's a reason to make more videos. You want to put more videos out there. That's who I was going to pick, but he typically 2-stage, I'm pretty sure. Look. Where the fuck is, God. It's on Mike how do I find him, dude? Not that. Where the fuck is he? Okay, I see David Hokeesma. There he is. Nigga.
There's a gentleman named David Hokeesma. There's Richie Latore. There's
let's see it, bro.
All
hey,
those guys are like.
I guarantee you, Mr. Diaz, you don't do shit this fast. You've seen this video. You've seen this fucking video.
Young, lying and such, and thought I was a fucking badass. My time was
Let's see what he does.
45, 50 minutes on a
You know who this is. I don't even got to say his name. It's John Wagner. He's named after the heat gun. He was born to fucking tint.
A car.
Look at 4-door. 30 fucking minutes. See what he's doing. Let's see, he's spraying it. Let's see him real quick. I'm not going to say shit. Oh, you think, bottom loading, taking door. Let's see how many door panels he takes off. I'll wait. Since it's, you're laughing at the fucking 2-stagers, laugh at this nigga that's walking laps around you. I'll wait.
Don't worry.
Let's see how many door panels he takes off.
I found it.
And you can't say nothing about this man.
They had another one ready over there.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's a free country. But, bro, you can check his fucking Facebook. He was 28 in this video, bro. Putting in work. Stays busy. Wait, where's the door panel at? Is it still on there? Wait, he didn't take the seat. Stop.
I'll say it again, for a very fast install, that is a very nice fucking tight edge at the top. Fucking A, man. Oh, the fucking way to the edge. Really nice, man.
New blades on.
Huh?
New blades on.
Blade?
Yeah.
Alright. You're gonna waste 7 seconds, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Oh, is he still working on it?
You know
Is he
that
still
blade happens to
two-staging?
be Your square blade, your
Is he
prep blade,
still
your cutting blade,
is
all
he
that
still
kind of stuff.
two-staging? Is he still two-staging
Especially on an older vehicle like this, I'm definitely gonna
with less risk
make sure, you know.
and getting it done faster than you even take a shit? Seriously, faster than you defecate out of your loose asshole. I gotta be quiet, I got neighbors. Look at him in two-stage again. Where's the door panel removal? I'm waiting to see it. Mr. Diaz, what? You laughing? By the time you take the panel off, he's done with the fucking car. So that's what I'm saying, dude.
Fuck, man, that ain't shit. You know what I was doing?
I feel a type of way about it because it's like, bro, you're setting people up for failure, dog. You're setting people up for failure. You're talking them into doing a more fucking risky style of window tinting. Number one, that's why Matt is got pushing before probably the middle of next year 500,000 subscribers. Let that sink in. Swallow that. It's a big load. I know. I'll wait. I'll give you some time. Let that sink in. The two-stage method. Can you bottom load? Yes. Yes, you can, but it's not beginner friendly, nigga. Are you really gonna fucking recommend people to start yanking shit apart on cars? When you got people watching you, you have no idea what type of market they're in. If it's high-end cars, it don't matter. It's more risky. There's a greater chance of them breaking shit or breaking a fucking clip in the door panel, fucking wagging like a dog's tail on the way out. Sorry, you have to come back, and I'm going to have to, what's going to happen? They're going to have to come back, and you don't know how to fucking do body work. You're going to have to figure out how to put that clip back. Their first experience is going to be shit. Imagine, put yourself, you might not be able to do this, nigga. Put yourself in the client's shoes. They go, the first time there was 10 tint shops, they chose you. Or you chose one tint shop. You leave and your fucking door panel's looser than a goose. It's looser than your anus when you have diarrhea. Why put them through that, dude? And I'll say, but JC, you said the forward rear view mirror. Yeah, nigga, because they're all the same. And you can spend 5 hours at a junkyard and master it. They're the same. Not all door panels are the same, nigga. The screws are in different positions, clips are in different positions. So stop it. Don't even bring that shit up. Because if I already see that coming. The fastest way, if you're talking about speed, what's your counter argument against this shit? J-Day, spreading straight bullshit. So all 4 door panels ain't the same. No, I'm saying all door panels in general are the same. Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Hyundai, Honda, Toyota. If you've been listening, you're going to have to get on your phone. How do I look up door panel removal on a 2010 Toyota Camry, door panel removal on a 2015 Charger, door panel removal on a 2016 Porsche Cayenne, door panel removal on a 2018 Ford F-150, door panel removal on, after a year, you'll know where they're all at. Yeah, you can do that. But he's talking about how fast it is. Door panel removal on a Scion TC 2018, door panel removal on a Honda Accord 2028. Door panel removal, come on, bro, on a Ford F-350. Door panel removal on a GMC Silver. Bro, you can, but don't act like he's trying to make it seem like it's super fast. Just take them off. Where's the inclusion of the YouTube fucking search video if it's on there? Door panel removal on a VW Beetle 2016. Door panel removal on a 2022 Passat. I'd love to see somebody take that shit off. Door panel removal on a 2001 Porsche Boxster. Take that fucker off. You know how much them parts are going to cost if you fuck that up? They don't even make them no more. My point is this, bro. Just fucking risk. Go back to the beginning. What's the first goal? Safety first. Be careful. If you have an automotive background, yes. But where do you see automotive background in this bullshit video laughing, making fucking jokes like he's, That's what I'm saying, dude. You're setting people up to fucking lose, dude. Now, like I said, if he had said, well, if you got a background, if you know where all the shit's at, yeah, that's different, bro. But this shit, no, it's not, dude. The fastest window tinter in the world is not a bottom loader. Neither one of them. I'll call David O'Keesman right now. If he's got time to answer. Let's see. Let me call Dave. Let me see if Dave's got time to answer the phone. The fastest, the Corvette guy. Let's see what he thinks. I'm talking about this dude right here. If it's worth it. We'll get his take on it in case I'm tripping. Corvette. We'll see my man, if he's got time. See what my man Dave says. My man right here.
It's a great day at Tint Express.
Corvette in fucking 16 minutes, bro. And a Mustang at the same time. Let me see if he's got time to talk on the phone. We'll see what he says. In case I'm tripping. Because this dude talking about speed and shit.
What up, young buck?
Hey, Dave.
What up?
I'm doing a video right now, just so you know, and I've got a question for you, man. I'm trying to prove a point.
Okay.
There's a guy in the mobile window tint section, and we know you're one of the goats of the mobile window tinters. You're one of the most don't even need to say your work speaks for itself. You got proof.
You know, I just, real quick, off topic, I just ordered me a stand. I'm about to do a video of, like, the whole stop for you.
Is that right?
Yeah, soon.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Listen. My point is that there's a guy, I don't know if you've seen it yet, made a video making jokes about people two-staging. Talking about bottom loading is the way to go. He didn't preface at all. Let me just say this. He didn't preface at all with if you have a background and audio, stereo to where you know how to take the door panels off. Didn't preface it all with if you have a automotive background. Just said, laughing at bottom loaders. Laughing at two-stagers. And my argument is you and John Wagner, both the two fastest on video in the world, are two-stagers, bro. It's less risk.
I'm going to say it one last time to everybody in the world, okay?
Okay.
There's no bottom load in the world ever going to be better than a two-stage because, but regardless if you bag a door panel off or not, or like I have a helper that's right behind me to dry it up, right? No.
Right.
In an occasion, like a Chevy door leaves some streaks, I have bags and plastic covers. I'm not saying that every car, but there's no way any bottom loader's ever doing anything better than a two-stager. I told you this when we talked multiple times. Why do the young tenors think that reinventing a wheel is going to make them better? You can't. The bottom line is the OGs that were ahead of me, because remember, I come from the first class.
Right.
Those first 10, 15-year guys when I was, 16 years old, those were the OGs.
Right.
Their methods will always speak for themselves because their methods are tried and true. That's it.
True. And so for a new tenor out there, because and I agree with what you said makes sense. From somebody out there watching, it's like, okay, should I just start taking door panels off? They're not all universal. Screws are in different places, clips are in different places, and the risk of breaking something.
Okay, so here it is, guys. The whole world. I take nothing apart. I'm a master hand cutter. I cut around everything, and even if a mirror, like an old school Ford truck mirror, for example, I'll put a slit in it, not a cut and an opening, slit. And if you're a good tenor and you can line that slit up perfect, you can barely see it. So look, I believe in no mistakes because I don't want to pay for clips. These cars.
Say that one more time. You don't want to what?
I don't want to pay for any mistakes, right?
There you go.
One.
Not that you don't have the money, but it's a bad look on you if you have to tell the customer that this broke.
If you got to pull a door panel apart to tint a window, quit the fucking job. That's it. Quit. Get the fuck out of the industry. That's it.
And the same thing with your contemporary, Mr. John Wagner said the same thing. He says, I don't think he said he bottom loaded one thing. Of course, besides frameless and stuff like that, but we get for the reasons stated what you just said.
But I never take nothing apart. Listen, these guys. Do you think that, and you take nothing apart, and that does not slow you down? Do you think it would speed you up if you took the door panels off? You looked on, even if you didn't have to look on YouTube. No. Why would I do that? Why? I'd do a car in 25, 35 minutes. Why would I do that? Why would I take anything apart? There's no car out there, even, listen, guys, Bentleys, anything. JC, you've inspired me. I've been recording now. I've been recording. Remember, I build show cars. I remodel RVs.
Right.
I've been photoing. I've been doing some videos. To get at my level, you got to be able to build custom cars. You got to be able to paint. You got to be able to take everything apart. Now, I know how to take a car apart perfect because I do audio my whole life. But when it comes to tinting, we take nothing apart.
Right.
That's it. Maybe the one exception would be like the new Lucid, the back door, where the glass comes up over the back. Yeah, that door panel we took apart.
Right.
Okay.
Now, what would you say for like a new tinter? If they had no preface caveat, if they had no automotive background, would you suggest bottom loading or two staging?
Two staging all day.
Why?
Let me tell you why. One, so it's much easier to learn a two-stage method, right? For example, when you're putting the film on the top of the glass first, right?
Right.
It's much easier to learn that and only learn how to, maybe I need to do a detailed video of that. And I could do it for you, JC.
Not for me, for everybody, bro.
For everybody. So listen,
You've got. Let me see. I got your right now in the background. I've got you pulled up on the Corvette video. I know it's from a long time ago, but it's got 7 million views. You doing that Corvette, bro? In like 17 minutes. The first minute you were kind of talking to the guy, and the last minute you were just. So it's basically 17 minutes.
JC, it's simple. All the new guys out there, listen. Two stages there for a reason. One, the liner remains at the bottom, depending on how many inches you want it there. And what it is, the thing about the two stages, we get a mark on the side of the window.
Right, bro. By the time, you got to pick. I feel like you got to pick your poison. Do you want to risk?
Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay, sorry.
If you can learn the first 2 inches, right, and you have the bottom liner on a two-stage to protect all the elements from the bottom of the film, and you can learn how to position the film a certain way. Yeah. Then you'll never get a mark.
You know what I noticed? A few guys. One of them included. Let me interject 1 second. One of them included is Mauricio Chapa and Mr. Lawrence, Michael Lawrence. They only squeegeed like the top 4 or 5 inches, and they didn't like push it in before they rolled the window up. And there's no creases to do. Sometimes I do that, but if you just don't squeegee all the way down to where the fold is, and you tuck it in, there's no creases. I've noticed that those tinters do that. So there's not always a crease, so to say, with two stage. But
yes, so there is that. That is right. It's called the 45 in and out, is what I call it, right? And it's just how you bend the 45 before you roll up or let the sides go. And then listen, there's a way like these, for example, a Hyundai Sonata, right?
Right.
I'm about to do a video on the next. I should have did it the other day. I just did a K5 with my buddy on Saturday. We did it in 17 minutes together. He did the back window. I did the doors, but the K5 doors are really hard, right?
Right.
There's almost a way that you can reverse roll the film in the front.
That's different.
Video for you, Jay-Z, and you never get a mark.
That's different. That's new. That's a new one. I would love to see. But now this is not a thing to say. And I was just getting ready to say this. Shout out Jeremy Jonathan. He's one of your Florida bros. Jeremy Jonathan. He's on the window tint, mobile window tint groups a lot. He said pulling panels is a good skill to have. Being able to bottom load is a good skill to have. That being said, 95% of the time I'm two-staging everything. That's your boy Jeremy Jonathan, I think from Tampa, Orlando area.
I never, ever take a door panel apart for years. I don't take no mirrors off. I don't take nothing apart.
I'm saying, right. But primary, two-stage, it's unarguable, it's safer. Because if you don't touch the door panel and if you don't take it off, you can't break it.
I mean,
if you
it's
don't.
just common sense, right? You roll a window up, right? What about the dirt that's on top of the window? And then you're going to drop it down, you clean the whole window again, and then you're squeaky behind the rubber. Now, this is a guy that doesn't take nothing apart now. So, see, now, I understand that, listen, I understand that.
Well, if you get like a Lincoln Continental, you pretty much have to bottom load that.
No, I never did bottom load those either.
Really? Well, see, you sound like me, like a Mazda CX-50. I two-staged that, but the Lincoln Continental, the seal was so easy to take. I didn't want to. I felt like I was cheating on my wife if I had one by fucking bottom loading. But
even where I'm more strict is,
I did bottom load that one.
I don't want no gap light. You know, I see cars like K5s and I'll see, you know, like a Mazda, the new one, the CX-9s and 7s or whatever. And you know, the tinder's left a quarter-inch gap in the front because that's that drop zone I'm talking about. I hate that.
Right.
Like, I hate it.
So I'm going to wrap this up real quick. But so for a new tinter or even a mid-level, it's like you can learn it, but in the beginning base level, the safer way, would you say, and you are the fastest window tinter on YouTube that we see, you and John Wagner, two-staging. It's two stages where it's just and you and Matt, one of the biggest window tinters on YouTube, two stages, bro. There's nothing wrong with bottom loading. It's good to learn that skill. Hey, like you said, here, can I throw this out there real quick? You like to cut the slits in the Ford F-150 windshields. I don't, but I've got better at it now. I won't say that I haven't broken any. I've broken 3 or 4. I actually broke one about a month ago, but before that, 20 of them, 30 of them came off, but I'd still do it because, you know, I think it looks better. But we can agree to disagree. But it's like if you take the time to learn the skill. But see, your angle is speed because you're in Florida. Jesus Christ, bro, it's the Sunshine State.
Well,
you stay busy. You don't have time. And that's what I've told people. Like 3 minutes is like 30 minutes to me on your end.
I mean, it's different when you get to my level. Like today, man, I had to paint some parts on a bus. You know, got like 3, 4, prep and paint. A few hours in the morning. I start early, and then I got to run out. I got to tint 3 cars. I did two full trucks, and then another set of just 2 doors and a windshield real fast. Then I had to go tint the whole house, 6 big sliders.
Yeah, so your schedule's a lot faster and faster. Mine, I can afford to take my time. I
got to do a moon window and a custom door frost today, and then I got to get home and deal with my kids. So
right. So
speed is essence.
And at the end of the day, it's what the customer's okay with because they're the ones paying us.
I lay flawless on everything. Because listen, man, JT, I promise you, you inspired me. I'm about to drop a full custom truck. I just finished another custom truck video. It's about to hit YouTube in a couple of days.
Good.
I'm about to give you 5 new videos that you can go on here and talk about. Okay?
Good, bro. Hey, bro, look, you've got some of the fastest. We need updates, bro. I got your picture pulled up here right now. Tint Express, Corvette window tint, fastest tinter. Quality work, bro. People want to see you, man. I be talking about you.
The whole world want to talk crap, but listen, you don't.
No, it ain't crap. It ain't crap. I mean, there's gonna be crap no matter what, but it's like, bro, it's on video. You've got the skills and the speed, and you don't double cut. That's the one thing between you. And I was gonna make a video about this between you and John Wagner. You single cut. He double cut.
Yeah, well, that's a cheating. He did that before the video. I don't do that.
I don't know about that. I gotta watch it again, but
watch it again.
But y'all are 2 of the fastest motherfuckers there is. Y'all are fast as shit. But I wanted to speak with you about the bottom loading and about new tinters seeing that, or just making a video in general saying, "Oh, bottom loading is the way to go. 2-staging, making it, bro. It's safer. You don't want it less risk. What is the? Let me ask you this, and I'm not even gonna say nothing, and I'm gonna probably end it with this. The most important thing when you're touching a customer's vehicle, when you're tinting it or whatever, what's like the first goal, number 1?
Always flawless, man. I mean, well, for me,
or
for me, it's more of a flawless stop with my helper, right?
Before that, like when you touch a client, when you touch someone else's car, what is the goal when you give it back to them?
I want it to be better than if it was my own car.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. You don't want it to have a loose door panel or a cracked windshield or a scratch because you used the carbon steel. So that's my thing is safety and being careful. No damage.
I've been building show cars for 30 plus years too, right? And painting 30 plus years too. You know this, okay?
Right,
Everybody
right.
knows. I've been in like 30 magazines. I'm the real deal, guys, on a whole bigger level than all this tint stuff. But listen, cars are plastic. They're plastic now. These clips that are in these doors are made for one time. One time click in, you pull them, they're done. They'll be replaced.
Right.
That's why the panels go loose, they rattle, you know, whatever.
Exactly. I'm gonna respond to this comment real quick. J Day, you said Matt double cuts. Yes, he does, but him and David have different goals, bro. Dave is speed. Matt, he does like 2 cars a day. He gets $10 million a month from YouTube, $20 million a month from us buying his products, the TikTok shit. He has no fucking interest, in my opinion, in doing a car super fast. My man Dave lives in Florida. He stays busy in a competitive market, so it's like you got to think they have different goals, bro.
Yeah,
So
my goal is 75 to 100 cars a week.
See what I'm saying? It's like even if y'all heard it. All right, Dave. I appreciate you answering the comment. I know you're busy. I'm gonna holler at you later, bro. I'm gonna finish this up real quick. All right, see, bro. Love you, man. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's not that one's better, worse than the other. It's just they have different goals, different fucking, their intentions. Matt doesn't care about speed. Neither do I. I don't give a shit. Hey, there was one video I took 2 or 3 days on a Nissan Altima Maxima white one. I never had a client once tell me to hurry up. Can you speed? Never. So I take my motherfucking time. A client will be concerned just like your girlfriend or your wife or your husband or your boyfriend will be if you finish early. Nobody wants the game to be over sooner than it should be. What the fuck you finish early for? What the fuck's wrong? Who likes a minute man? Just saying. Just keeping it fucking real. But yeah, they're both great tinters. My man David O'Keesma and Matt in just different ways. He's one of the fastest. Matt doesn't give a shit about speed. He doesn't have to. It's not a knock or nothing. But the point is that him and John Wagner, bro, they don't. They're 2-stagers, and he said it himself. I wasn't sure, like I said at the beginning, I wasn't sure if Dave, because I don't have John Wagner's number, but I know I've got my man Dave right there. He don't take shit apart, but my man right here, as we see, 2-stager. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't think it's a good idea to be Mr. Diaz. Let me go back to his shit. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Pulling the sweeps is stupid. I don't know why you would even do it. It takes too long to do. It's the dumbest thing ever. Learn how to two-stage. Just learn how to two-stage. Man, shut the hell up. Stop being scared.
I feel that, Jay Bird.
And learn.
But it's like, I feel what you're saying. He said, "Go fuck it, go make some money. Tint, fuck Facebook." I feel that, but it's like, hey, I went to Facebook to learn. I went to YouTube to learn, and Jay Bird, you and I both met on Facebook. So we got to think about it in that aspect, right? We got to think about that. At the same time, it's like, fuck Facebook, but it's like we got it. You and I both care about helping. Why am I making this video? Why am I even making this? I don't care about the fucking views, the attention. I hope people might not believe this, but this is the truth. I'm not a Catholic, but that's how I think they do it. The truth is, I hope 2 things. Yeah, bro, if I really wanted the views, I'd be doing the shit I did before. I would sweet talk Matt and to let me back on. Here we go. If I really wanted the views, I would be back on 313. I would talk to Sean. I would talk to Matt. I would send that nigga like $1,000. Keep it real. I'd send him $1,000 in gift cards. I'd be back on 313. Believe it, nigga. He be shitting steak dinners for the next, let's see, 8 weeks. I'll be back on that motherfucker. Trust me. And Sean. Well, damn, JC sent it. I bribed the motherfuckers. But that's not it. My point is this. Jimmy Diaz, let me put myself in his shoes. I have that ability. Put myself in his shoes. Maybe he wants the views. Maybe he wants to help people. Maybe he wants people to not waste their time on two-staging, even though objectively it's safer. Objectively, I talked to one of the 2 fastest window tinters on video, on record, just now, and they're talking about two-staging. It's faster and safer. And you see a video of the second fastest window tinter on video, two-staging. So I'm thinking, what's his angle? What's his goal? He just want to look cool? Is he just want to show his long 19-inch dick because he bottom loads? Because he knows where all the screws are. Bro, you've been tinting for 40 fucking years. Of course. That's like Steph Curry laughing at people because they don't know how to shoot the fucking basketball in the right way. You know you're supposed to flick your... I don't know, man, bro. It's like, are you helping people? If I can help at least 1 or 2 people, that's the thing, bro. People could laugh at me, judge me, but at the end of the day, fuck Facebook, yeah, but it's like I was on Facebook learning like 5 years ago, bro. 2020, I was on this motherfucker trying to figure shit out, and there's a lot of misinformation. Like I said, do we use Dawn or not? Should I use fucking GeoShield, or should I spend at least $5,000 a month with Suntech or Lumar? Should I, all kinds, should I get a plotter? Is it worth it? What about the V4? There's a lot of confusion, bro, and I want to clear shit up because I know some people listen to me, they might not. Same with the fucking tint, import tint. I fuck with Richard Glenn Jackson. And what bugs me is that a guy that I look up to straight up, Matt, you can go on the Batman window tinting right now and it still says Matt's the best window tinter alive. I fuck with Matt. And I'm like, damn, why are you not pushing that? So I'm like, my point is I want to help people in the way that I can. Because I was the confused tinter once. I was the tinter who was reading conflicting information. I was the tinter who was told 10X is shit, don't use it. I'm glad I use it now. I stopped listening to the bullshit. So hopefully people will see that I'm not full of shit. I'm not being bought by nobody. And I know a little bit because I fuck with David Hokeisma, as you've seen. It's my dog. He's been tinting. He's got the fastest window tinter on YouTube. Me and him talk. Jay Bird, tint longer than I've been alive. A few other tinters, Rod Chastain. So I've only been tinting for 4 years, but I got an old tinting soul. And I've been tinting a short enough time to where I still know what it feels like to be a new and confused window tinter. I wouldn't even have this fucking Titan tinter for fucking $1,600, nigga, if I knew the Vivor was good. I was going to buy the Vivor. That'd been nice. That'd been another vacation with me and old girl. But I spent $1,600. I would have bought the Vivor for $5,000. That'd been $1,000. I could have went somewhere. So I drank the Kool-Aid. So now I'm starting to pay attention. Rick Tallman. Oh, Rick. It's my dog. Let me shout out Rick real quick. Rick is the reason, and I want to give, if it wasn't for Rick, I would have problems when I'm bottom loading. Shout out to Rick Tallman. When I watch Rick's videos, I don't know why they don't have more views than they do. They should. I noticed that when he bottom loads, this seems so simple, but I just didn't catch it before. He opens up the seals with the tri-edge, sprays that extra soapy fucking water. It's basically a little bit of fucking soap with water in it. And that's how he's able to feed that film down in there. Because I didn't. I just sprayed it like I was normal two-staging. And it kept sticking and tacking. And it would crease up and crunch up. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I went back to the basics. Who's the best bottom loader that I see? Rick Tallman. And he's the reason why I don't like taking shit apart. He's the only person I've seen. Shout out to Rick. You're the only person I've seen bottom load without taking the seal out. On that Hyundai, of all fucking cars, that Hyundai, dude. Whenever I have a client bring me a vehicle with the window, you know, I live in Kentucky, not the richest state in the world. They bring me a vehicle and the window don't roll down. I remember in the back of my mind that Rick Tallman used a shit ton of soap. And that's how he's able to get that to slide. Because you can two-stage, but it's best to bottom load when the window don't roll down. But it's one of the best things here. And on top of that, if I do decide to bottom load, a bunch of soap in the spray the shit out of the seals and the bottom. Open it up. That helped. And the minivan. You know, Rick, you're the only person that I've seen, and I watch everybody, that had the video of how to do the minivan. Bro, that shit that's in the way on those minivan sliding doors, fuck. I haven't seen any. I've searched, but got to give a lot of respect for that. But at the end of the day, it's like after so long, what I did, and I see other window tinters that I've talked to do, you'll take parts and pieces from other windows. The best thing you can do is just watch tinters on YouTube, man. But I do care a lot about misinformation. And if anybody listens to me, if I can just help someone go down the wrong path, and I don't think this video is intentionally wrong. No, I kind of get like, it's like maybe he thinks I need to have a whole new slew of bottom loading is faster. But Rick Tallman, would you agree that it is more risky if you don't have a background in taking door panels off, bro? Pick your poison. Fixing up a little fixable 1/4 inch 2-stage crease, or telling your customer, look, I'm going to have to order this clip, this push pin, because it broke it on your door panel. Sometimes you can break a few and the door panel will still snap in place, but does that not leave a dirty taste in your mouth like you ate a fucking hamburger from McDonald's with onions and you asked for none? You ate that motherfucker, but you still taste the onions. Sending that car on the way knowing that clip is broke, but you still push that panel back because you didn't have the experience. I think the fix is going to the junkyard and just saying, hey, do you mind if on these total flipped, burnt, trashed, wrecked vehicles, I'm a window tinter, can I practice taking some of these door panels apart? That's the way. Why is nobody saying that? Rick, very rarely do I see people talking about going to the junkyard to kind of like increase your skills. Because you're playing with house money. You can practice on your car, your girls, your moms, your cousins, your uncles, but it's like the junkyard. Bro, you got a day when you're not doing nothing? If this video started out saying, if you go to the junkyard and practice how to take door panels off safely, I recommend this. Bro, there'd be no problem. No problem. And it's not just my idea. I appreciate that, Rick, but it's like I've seen other people talk about it, but it doesn't get mentioned that much. Rick, I know you've been doing it for a long time, and a lot of times I think that I forget that there's still new window tinters that go on the groups that we all look at. I love Window Film Revolutions. It feels more like a family than, some groups, but it's like, dude, it's like there's new window tinters there too. And we got to agree that there's a lot of misinformation, bro. And you can accidentally damage somebody's shit, but it's like, This is risky, bro. Think about it. You got to think, who's your audience? The whole mobile window tint group is not just the tinters that have been doing it for 5-10 years. There's new people. We still see posts that say, what's the best tint to get? What's the best plotter? That means they're fucking new. If a new person listen to this,
just take off door panels and you'll be completely fine. Trust me. Ta-da! For all the two-stagers out there that just hate pulling sweeps and they think it takes like 5 to 10 minutes to do, there you go. Pulling the sweeps is stupid. I don't know why you would even do it. It takes too long to do. It's the dumbest thing ever. Learn how to two-stage. Just learn how to two-stage.
my thing is, bro, there's things that we can joke about. That's fine. I get it. We could joke about the tint brush because we all kind of, as a collective, I will say we all as a collective kind of knew that it was, oh shit. But in poor tint, that's different. That's not, well, shit. But for a new tinter, it's, I'll tell you this. I've been tinting for almost 5 years. I'm like a fucking, out of 5, I'm like a pushing a 2 bottom loader. I can do it. On a Lincoln Continental, on a window that don't roll down, and what's another one? Sometimes and that's how you know about it. Sometimes a Lincoln Continental, and there's another Lincoln. It's almost like a Continental. Matt made a video on it, and that's how I learned how to fucking bottom loading it, because he had the video. No one else. What if Matt didn't make that video? I wouldn't have known where the fucking screws were. I'm saying this is risky, and I'm not trying to beat the dude and be right, but I just want people to think, dude. It's not always as easy as that, nigga. Put yourself in the new guy's shoes. I'm going to quit beating a dead horse last time. New guy watches your video, thinks all door panels are that easy, and I'm then pull, crack, rip. Two staging is a great, cleaner way. Shout out to Mauricio Chapa, but bro, it's a learned skill, but it's easier to learn two staging. I think that most of us, not all, of course, you're going to have the outliers. Is one better than the other? No, dude. No, I don't think one is better. That's subjective. I think one is safer. Kind of like with a torch. Look, perfect analogy. We got the torch versus the heat gun. Bro, if your goal is time, get good at the torch. We've got the fastest back window shrink on video. Nobody's fucking with him. If your goal is time, like David Hokeesma, who I just talked to, nobody is fucking with my man right here. This is the world record in terms of hardest back window shrink with a torch. If you're it all depends. Here we go. You ready? Papa Elu. If your goal is speed. And this is old video too, 10 years ago. Shit. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Window tinters that have been doing it for a while watch this and they're like, I'm like, I almost think it's AI, but I got a point. And it's no excess to pull, no slits. Less than a minute. The hardest back window besides a buggy. And he snaps it. And he snaps it. Still under a minute.
Sexy boys.
Bro. And don't even say a word. That was 10 years ago, bro. And don't even say a word. Don't even need to say a word, bro. A great tenor. Here's my point. A great tenor and another great tenor.
Not work myself into a pickle again. Feel free to just take your time, man.
We see where I'm going.
You do have a
and it's not a knock
on the sides here.
Like, on God, it's not a knock.
You know how to tint the window, or you're new to shrinking, man, and you got some extra time? Keep going. You got so much material that you're just gonna throw away, so you can learn from it. So I want to see a little bit more.
There's a point here, bro.
What this is gonna do, and how much heat I can put on it. So it bunched up. You see that? That's too much.
Bro, you got the how many subscribers? This is not a knock, bro. $330 subscribers. Fucked up like 3 times on it, bro. They're both great tenors. They're both great tenors, dude. I learned from Matt. A lot of y'all did. The fact of the matter is, they got 2 different styles, bro. What I'm getting at is bottom loading, 2-staging. Is one better than the other? I don't. It's up to you, man. Who the fuck am I to say? But you got a torch shrinker and a heat gun user. Matt, and he burnt it. It's not a knock against him. He's fucking great. The point is, let that sink in, man. 2 greats, and one could be a little bit better at one thing than the other. The torch is more risky. With the torch, you could melt some shit. With a heat gun, you could still, but the risk is, why didn't Matt, Matt had to have seen that video. Why didn't Matt use a torch? Why don't Matt bottom load? If bottom loading is faster, like old dude said on the Facebook video, if torch shrinking is faster, like my man just did in 1:30, why don't Matt do it? Whatever works for you, bro. If you want to risk it, if you have the confidence, that's cool. Just like me and Anthony Bays. Anthony Bays does not take off them forward rearview mirrors. I respect it. I do. It's all the risk you want to take on. But people need to know, coming full circle, that there is a risk. And I don't like that the fact that this video, there's no mention of a risk of you breaking shit, dude.
Man, shut the hell up.
Okay, I will. Yes, sir.
Stop being scared of pulling sweeps. And learn how to just take off door panels. And you'll be completely fine. Trust me.
Learn how to take off door panels and you'll be completely fine. Show you something right here. I'm going to show you somebody who said, I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to show you somebody who said, I'm not going to risk breaking nothing. And I'm going to show people how to do it safely. And I don't know why my man right here does not have more people. I need to start spamming this. Can you? Should be tied. I'm glad now it does have more views and at 8.6. Can you bottom load without gasket tools, without taking the door panel off and breaking shit? I love this video, bro. I love this video, dude. I love this video, dude. Because to me, Rick is one of the only people I've seen show how to do it. Not making fun of people who two-stage, not laughing at them, not with a smart-ass comment, actually taking fucking time out of his day to non-sarcastically not put people down, not diss people, but say, hey, if you're worried about breaking shit and you want to bottom load, here's how you do it. This is.
Now, I always.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Roll the window down and then roll it just a little ways back up. All right, so.
I'm glad this has more views, bro. Before it didn't, man. This is what I would like more of, dude. It's okay to joke and bullshit and stuff like that, but it's like, if a new person watch this, like a new tinter, what's the risk? And this is a fucking, these have big seals.
Man, that's a lot of water. Well, that's true, it is.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
The trick to doing this with no
seal it.
Bottom loading tool is to keep this perfectly straight as you're installing it. You don't want
I love
there
Rick,
to be
man.
any type of bubbles or opening at the bottom. You want that to be completely flat as you're putting it in.
And I'm not trying to beat my man down right here, but it's like, I get it. You're a bottom loader, you're cool. But guess what? My man right here is a bottom loader too. And he don't put down anybody that's fucking two-stage and that might be thinking, bro.
Alright, so we're just gonna literally just start easing it down into the seal. Just like that. Like I said, keep this completely flat. You don't want anything like this as you're pushing it down. So, now that's when you get to here. Now you notice any of these air pockets, you want to push them out before you slide. Otherwise, there's a good chance, even though we flushed it already, there's a good chance it can, suck crap back up in there. And we don't want that. Now, this thing's being a bit of a booger. Super tight seal these things. Okay. And you can do a lot of the Volkswagens and Audis like this too.
What did he just say? What did he just say?
Like I said, the most important part when you don't have a tool is make sure all of that stays straight.
Where's all the tips and tricks and shit in this, bro? I mean, it's like, where's the fucking...
Ta-da! For all the two-stagers out there that just hate pulling sweeps and they think it takes like 5 to 10 minutes to do, there you go. Pulling the sweeps is stupid.
Where's the website you made that shows every fucking area where every different door panel where the screw locations are? Where's you can look on YouTube and there's this diagram of where they're at. Where's that at? Where's the help, bro?
Why you would even do it. It takes too long to do. It's the...
Now, like I said, I mentioned before that Jeremy Jonathan, he made a video about the windshield doing it outside, and I respected that. I'm not sure if that's what got him banned or not from 313 Tint, but where's my tint brush? This was before the import tint. Where's my this? Where's my that? Basically saying, bro, you can still shitting on the people who are saying you can't do a clean windshield tint job outside. He's shitting on a whole group of people, or people that say that, or bro. That's the time for sarcasm, in my opinion. Not this.
Dumbest thing ever. Learn how to two-stage. Just learn how to...
This is the way to make a good video on how to two-stage. You can add... Because the joke is that this is way safer. He's not taking shit apart, and he's doing a as good job, or probably better than you.
Now, I use a lot of slip, so my stuff does not just lock down on the first squeeze.
The fact that he just said I had a lot of slip, that little nugget right there, for me, helped me out so much. There's videos from months ago when I was actually practicing my bottom loading. I think it was right around the time I ordered the Chinese tent just to kind of fuck with it. And I was talking with Jay Bird, and I was like, man, I'm having a problem pushing it down. And then I went back and watched this video, and I talked about it. And he talked, and I remember that I was like, man, he added a lot of fucking slip. He's pushing that window up and down. He rolls it down, rolls it up, rolls it back down. It's still moving it around. Look, it's rolled up now. So I was like, that's the goal, more slip. I actually use that tip, Rick, when I do windshields or charger back windows. Also, you don't even realize how much you've helped me and other people, I'm sure. Look, rolled it down and still moving it.
Just a hair.
Where have you seen this at? This tells me you can use more soap than you thought originally. I think he rolls it down again. And you're always told, don't do that. But my man runs Window Film Revolution Group, won awards. You might want to listen to him. I think he rolls it down. Look, rolled it down one more time. Shit. Like it was rolled up. I'm going to quit fucking skipping. Okay, now you want to. There we go. Rolled it down. Yeah. Yeah, this helped me out a whole lot, dude. I started adding more soap. And I was like, well, and it's some window. See, rolled it down again. Still moving. It's like, damn. Smart. That went against what some of us were told. So.
Do this one.
You got a lot of good nuggets out there, Rick. And it's like, it's been a while. I know you post in the groups and stuff. But it's like, man, when I see this, it's like,
Too strange.
I'm going to quit beating the dude. Two stage if you want to. Bottom load if you want to. But if anybody sees this, can we just take into mind, there might be a new window tinter who's just starting out watching you, bro. And is it necessarily your responsibility to? Yes. Because what if a new window tinter watches this and thinks that all panels are that easy to take off? Just my 2 cents. Rick said, I like being able to have more time to position it perfectly. And that's the thing, dude, because sometimes, especially with a plotted pattern, you don't know how far it is on the edges. I mean, you could step over and look on the outside, but sometimes it's not that forgiving, especially on German vehicles. It's got to be right exactly in place. You know what I mean? And so I just think that
Man, shut the hell up. Stop being scared of pulling sweeps.
now if all door panels were this easy, Jimmy Diaz, believe it, brother, there would not be as many two-stagers. But again, it takes time to go on YouTube and look how to remove door, because not all of them you have to remove the whole door panel, but a lot of the times you have to remove a significant amount of it to be able to get that seal out. Sometimes, did he forget to add the part that sometimes It's attached. Where are those posts where people talk about, should I cut it? Should I cut the sweep? The sweep is attached. The sweep is attached to the, should I cut it? What about that? What about when, where's that at, man? So it's like, I don't know, man. This is constructive criticism. Sure, the dude's a great tenor, but it's like the wrong message, bro. Removing door panels. And here's another guy that likes to remove door panels, too. Oh, fuck. I don't want to go to... I'm petty. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Ooh, it's hot. Because the gasket's so tight on some of these. All right. Sometimes it's so tight you got to leave a little bit of a light gap. There's a very small fraction of a light gap. You actually won't even... I can't even see it, but if I look up really close, I can see it. Because the gasket's so tight on some of these. I want to start squeegeeing it out from the center. Ooh, it's hot.
I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit.
It is hot. I like to use my side swiper against this gasket because it...
Don't get it twisted. Don't think... I'm going to end it with this. An old dog can still learn new tricks, right? Some people can learn new techniques. If some people were taught one thing that wasn't always right, it's okay to realize that it wasn't right. Perfect example. I'm going to kill him with this one. And I'm done. Sean Roche, Window Tint Warriors. There's obviously a reason. And this is not, see, I feel like his personality, he thinks I'm attacking him. No, bro. I know you do. Live groups and stuff like that. Or, excuse me, training. Bro, there's 4 push pins. Matt made a video of it to take them out. There does not need to be a light gap. I've only been doing it for like pushing 5 years. Those 4 push pins come out, pull the thing back. That does not need to be a light gap. That does not mean, oh shit, motherfuckers are going to think, I don't know what I'm doing. They're not going to buy my fucking classes. They're not going to buy my product. They're going to think I don't know what I'm afraid. No, nigga. Whoever taught you forgot to tell you that. Or you just didn't know. It's okay. There's shit I don't know. There's shit I don't know. There's shit I don't know. But you got to just pay attention. Listen to people who know what they're doing, but use your objective mind.
All right. Sometimes it's so tight you got to leave a little bit of a light gap. There's a very small fraction of a light gap. You actually won't even... I can't even see it, but if I look up really close, I can see it. Because the gasket's so tight on some of these. I want to start squeegeeing it out from the center. And
some people think that, this nigga's making fun of me. I got to save face. I got to double, quadruple down like Trump, whether you like it or not. My shit does smell good. It does not stink. No, if you smell it, that smells actually good. No, bro, it's like, look. People don't realize if you take the humble approach, God, you get like 100x respect. Same thing with backing up. When I accidentally broke that windshield last month on that Ford F-150, he brought me 2 more people. The pictures are on my Facebook page, bro. www.facebook.com/jctintscom. There's a Ford F-350 and then another one, and then I think, what was it? No, it wasn't. His was a black one. Anyways, the power of, damn. An old dog can still learn new tricks. And if me at tinting for 20 years from now, if another tinter show me something, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck, hell yeah, dude, instead of no. It's JC Tint.